For the next 5 minutes, we're going to break down capitalism in a way that might change how you see it. No fancy visuals, no distractions, just information that'll help you understand why this system works, why it fails, and what that means for you. Capitalism is strange. Billions depend on it daily. It moves products around the world, creates new technology, and lifts countries out of poverty. Yet almost everyone complains about it. If capitalism is failing us, why hasn't it collapsed? We've had crashes, recessions, massive inequality. Each time people say, this is the end of capitalism. But it never ends. It changes, it survives. Capitalism isn't failing as a system, it's failing as a lived experience. To understand why, you need this one question answered. What problem was capitalism built to solve? Capitalism is a machine for making things efficiently. It shows us how we can make more stuff faster at lower cost. If this is the standard for success, then it's wildly successful. Let's take your smartphone, for example. The minerals come from Congo. The chips are from Taiwan, which are assembled in China. All of it runs on software from California. Millions of people who never meet somehow work together to put this in your pocket for a few $100s. No one planned it. It just happened. Adam Smith, father of modern economics, quoted, "When people chase their own interests, good things happen without anyone organizing them." Coffee farmer in Ethiopia doesn't care about your morning. He just wants to sell beans. You want coffee and magically a deal happens. Solve someone's problem better than the next person. Capitalism rewards that. It's also amazing at processing information at a massive scale. In 2021, there was a chip shortage. Car companies couldn't get chips, which bumped up the prices. Within a few months, new factories were set up, increasing the production. No government committee got involved. It was purely prices that delivered the outcome. On the contrary, the Soviet Union tried central planning. Smart people calculated how many shoes to make. Result: wrong-sized boots. People needed sandals. It failed horribly. Markets solved this automatically. Economist Friedrich Hayek called it spontaneous order. When COVID hit, distilleries made hand sanitizer in days. Clothing makers made masks. Restaurants switched to delivery. But here's where it gets messy. Capitalism makes things so well, we started asking it to handle everything else. Capitalism wasn't built for fairness, meaning, or happiness. It's built for efficiency, profits, growth. If it makes money, it survives. If it doesn't make money, it dies, even if people need it. Take insulin, for example. Invented in 1921, the patent was sold for $1 to help everyone. Today, it costs $5 to make, sells for $300 in the US. Why? Because diabetics pay anything to live. In 2017, Shane Patrick Boyle died rationing insulin. Couldn't afford it, raising money online when he died. Market worked exactly as designed, giving it to whoever pays most. Let's take another example. In Vancouver, there are 25,000 empty homes. Not because nobody needs them, but because rich investors store their money in real estate. Although people sleep in tents nearby. Market aims for biggest profit, not shelter. This is inequality by design. Money makes money. Advantage builds on advantage. Buy Amazon stock in 2010 for $10,000. Worth over $200,000 today, without any effort from your side. If you work minimum wage those same years. No compounding, no passive growth. This is not a bug. This is a system working as designed. When productivity measures human value, something breaks. Rest feels wrong. Burnout feels normal. People feel replaceable. Everything becomes a transaction. That brings up the question, how does capitalism survive? It doesn't fall apart because it absorbs damage. In 2008, when the market crashed, AIG needed $180 billion bailout. Global economy almost fell. However, banks stepped in to rescue. CEOs kept bonuses. Millions lost homes. People who said, "Let markets be free," were the first to ask for help when things went wrong. In 2019, revolution was trending everywhere online. What did companies do? Started selling revolutionary products. Che Guevara fought against capitalism. Now his face is on t-shirts sold by big corporations. Capitalism absorbs critics. The question isn't capitalism versus others. It's what should markets control and what should be protected. Capitalism isn't evil. It's incomplete. We treated a tool for making things like a complete life philosophy. We asked, what is a good life? How should we treat each other? How much is enough? Capitalism can't answer them. We mistake efficiency for wisdom, growth for progress. Markets make things brilliantly. Let them. But decide what should never be left to markets. Mother choosing between insulin for her child or rent, education making profit, or creating informed citizens. Denmark has free markets, private companies, and also universal healthcare, free education, worker protections, not socialism. So the real work ahead is putting capitalism in its proper place. One tool among many. Answer to one question, how to make things efficiently. For everything else, meaning dignity, justice, purpose, we need what capitalism can't give: wisdom, values, and courage. If you learned something new today, then do subscribe. And if you'd like to know when the next story is released, you can turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. See you next time.